Hello YouTube friends, Alicia back here with the video. This is a completed junk journal for That's Just Penny, and I will link her shop below. It's another journal that I really like. I enjoy her kits. They're very unique, I guess you can say. And unique obviously in a good way. I enjoy working with them, and this was the Safari kit, I believe. And I will just go ahead and say there is some ephemera that came with the kit. I didn't print the ephemera. I made my own. So anything you see, with the exception of a few journaling cards, is not part of the kit. It's stuff I've made from a vintage book I had. So let's get started. It is an envelope journal, 9 by 12. And first thing I will tell you that happened is I was super happy because I was like, wow, my sewing of signatures went really well, or sewing of the signature went really well. And then I realized I sewed it in upside down. And rather than redo the sewing, I redid the covers. So all I did was I printed this page off again, glued it on top of the old page, and then put this embellishment here, re-added the lace. And my reason for that was it was much easier, and I didn't want to end up with super large holes in my journal. So, yeah, that was kind of annoying. Anyways, inside is just some paper I picked up at my thrift store. It's a thicker paper, and it's actually meant for printing pamphlets on, which I have no need to do, nor do I know how to do. The one thing I will say about this kit that's a little bit different is the fold lines for the pages cut some of the animals in half, and it's a mix of TN and full size. So, like you'll see here, so I printed this, and then I printed this line, and where I should have folded it, something didn't line up. So you'll see it in other places too. I don't know exactly what happened there. It doesn't matter. It's still cute. I love this stamp. Well, I love that stamp set actually, but I like the giraffe from it. This is a picture I took at Como Zoo many years ago. Oh, and it's on a book page, and then this book page is collaged, and then this folds out, and then this is part of the vintage ephemera that I made. It's a leopard, and that's why a lot of it is black and white, because it's vintage. See here too, like it folds the animal, which in its own way is neat, but just so you know, if you do get this kit, it's not always full animals on the pages. I just clipped that in because I didn't want to cut it apart. And the backing paper that I used is not part of the kit. And this is just plain on the back. It's handmade paper from, I'm not sure. If I had to guess, Mexico or Cuba or something like that. I bought a book at the thrift store. I took it apart. It had this paper in it. An envelope that I did. This is pages from the kit, as you can tell. Just backed on some of that paper again that you can write on. So beautiful. Washi tape. This is from my encyclopedia, which I super love that encyclopedia. It has sorry, really nice images. I still have a cold, so my lungs are hurting me tonight. Just collage. I love this image. I love giraffes in general. And the fact that they have purple tongues so that their tongue doesn't get sunburnt is just cool. Decoupage doily. Coffee filter, not doily. There's another image I really like. It's a giraffe. The other part of that leopard. Oops. Snow leopard. So I did add, you know, some junk to this journal. Like these bags were used for dog treats. My mom gets them for me. And, you know, they were in a little bit rough shape, so I added some washi tape to them. Because sorry, holding that the wrong way. That's another beautiful image. And it's on a time cord. I love adding the junk ephemera to my junk journals. This is a vintage envelope that I picked up not that long ago. I thought they were cool. Just a tag. I made this tag forever ago, and it's a perfect journal for it. This journal will be for sale. If you are interested in it, sorry, I just turned everything. Leave me a comment and I will get back to you with all the information. And sorry about my nails. I was doing a bunch of planting. We're still too cold to plant outside here, but I started doing terrariums and I'm learning to propagate and things like that. So yeah, I was playing in mud, in other words. Collage the back of this, and then, oops, another leopard, which is just gorgeous. Me and my brother, well, and my mom, but especially my brother, have a love for safari animals. He's actually traveled all over the world and just came back from a trip and was able to go on a safari and see gorillas and tiger, I think. Anyways, it was, the picture was gorilla. I don't know. I don't remember. The pictures were beautiful, but I was a little bit jealous. A lion feeding her cub, and then more zebras. Oops. I messed that up a little bit. It's not perfectly aligned, but it is a junk journal. So cute. And these are vintage as well, these index cards. And I matched them to the animal, so L for lion, Z for zebra. And I think I did T for tiger. I believe this is a separate kit by her as well, this writing paper. I love it. I can't remember for sure, but I love writing in my journals and adding pictures, so I do a mix of both pages. I love this picture. So there was a whole series of like the zebra from giving birth to the zebra being born and the information, and it was all black and white. I don't know. That's just my thing. Black and white images and learning about animals. Well, learning in general is my thing. But, yeah, I love looking at my encyclopedia just to look at it. More of that washi. I was so happy to use that washi. I've had it forever. Wallpaper. So cute. Another really nice image of a leopard, and then I just backed this. Well, I can show you. With collage, I need to do an updated craft room tour. I have completely, well, not completely, but I've changed a number of things in here. So I need to show you what I've done, because it's made grabbing things for journaling a lot easier than it was, and that's why I'm able to use things that weren't getting used before. Like a lot of my stamps I've especially started using, and that's because I've got a stamping press, but it's just easy to grab them. And I did add metal corners, my little collage. So yeah, that is my journal. It was kind of a long flip through, but anyways, like I said, it is for sale. If you are interested, please leave me a comment. I will get back to you. I can ship either Canadian or stateside, depending where you are. And the other thing is, I'm going to throw out there, I have an Instagram page now. It's just under my name, like my YouTube channel, that I'm hoping to share some of my journaling stuff on, and definitely my plant and propagating journey. So if you're interested in following me on there, go ahead. You know, I'd appreciate it. And yeah, any questions or comments, leave them below. Thank you for watching.